In this video, we travel over 6,000 miles from Chicago, Illinois, all the way to Narita, Japan. Alright, so it is 2:33. We are just already packed and ready to go. And we are just waiting for our ride to the airport. Cameras are all set up here. Treats are all ready to go. Give the cat something to do while we're gone. Oh, he's already here. Mango. Oh, you got one. You want to come with us, bud? No, you would hate to be on an airplane for 13 hours. What's the drip, Ray? What's the airport drip? He's got the purple. And then he's got the off-white. Stylin'. After a quick ride, we arrived to a very empty O'Hare International Airport near Chicago, Illinois. Okay, I gotta do the millennial thing and make sure that the gate exists before we go around and explore the airport. So E2 is where we're leaving. Air Canada, there it is. All right, let's go. We're in O'Hare International Airport, and we are so early that there's like nobody around us, and it's kind of creepy, but kind of cool at the same time. But just wanted to give a rundown of our journey today. So we're starting off in Chicago. And then we're going to land in Montreal after a 2-hour flight. We have a 3-hour layover in Montreal, and then a 13-hour flight from Montreal to Narita, Japan, where we have an overnight layover. That's kind of like our rundown for today. It's a pretty long trip. I think we have one of the first flights out of Chicago today, so it's pretty quiet in Terminal 2 right now. Like, look at this. Nobody. It's weird. So early in the morning that there's like nobody at the airport, and it's so weird. I think there's more employees here right now than there is actual travelers. So we're gonna go see if Dunkin's open because I need a little something in my stomach. We've been at the airport for like an hour now, and he's already taking a look and see what the cats are doing. Oh my god, there's the baby. She's sleeping on the bench. Do you miss the cats? Me too.
The blob.
Big orange blob. After waiting a couple hours, we finally board our first flight of the day, which will take us to Montreal, Quebec in Canada. Now, there was a slight delay, but the flight was fairly quick, only a 2-hour flight, and before we knew it, we landed in Montreal.
Bienvenue à Montréal, il est 10h30 heure locale. Nous vous prions de demeurer assis, de garder votre ceinture de sécurité attachée et vos bagages de cabine rangés jusqu'à ce que le commandant indique la consigne des ceintures de sécurité. Il est interdit de fumer. L'utilisation des fonctions de réception et de transmission des appareils mobiles est maintenant permise. Avant de quitter l'avion, veuillez vous assurer d'avoir en votre possession tous vos appareils électroniques. Si vous devez prendre une correspondance, consultez les écrans qui se retrouvent à l'intérieur de l'aérogare. En cas de besoin, les agents service clientèle à l'intérieur de l'aérogare seront heureux de vous renseigner. Merci d'avoir choisi Air Canada Express, membre du réseau Star Alliance. Nous espérons que votre vol a été agréable et souhaitons vous revoir bientôt. Merci.
This is our gate. I know it exists, so now we can go get poutine. So we have like less than 2 hours here in Montreal, and we have 2 goals, right? Number 1 is get poutine while we're here, and then number 2 is get a sticker. Hopefully they have a place that sells a sticker that I can put on my luggage. So that's the plan for today.
Yeah, the kitchen is not open.
Oh, it's not open yet? Oh, okay. Oh, in 20 minutes? Okay, thank you so
You
much.
can take a drink if you want, or...
We'll walk around.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
will.
It might have stickers here. Why is there a lot of Chicago stuff here? I'm so confused. There's the magnets. There's keychains. Magnets. You have dream catchers. There has to be some. So Ray, the poutine
Doesn't happen.
didn't happen. It was a bust. We couldn't find a restaurant that served it out here, at least that was open. So we opted for the sandwich, which was actually pretty good. I like it. And a cup of mocha. Also, sticker plan was also a bust. Couldn't find a store that sells a sticker that says Montreal on it, sadly. Okay, so the poutine and the stickers may be a bust, but at least we have Carlo's Bake Shop Express. All these cakes that we can choose from. It's happening. Oh, it's in it. Yum.
That's moist, please.
Ooh. Like a good moist cake. And it's so colorful. Was it worth $10?
Maybe.
I don't think cake is worth $10, especially a slice. But hey, it's airplane cake, airport cake. So while the poutine and sticker plan didn't work out, we were more excited at the fact that we were finally boarding. This long-haul flight was going to take us all the way to Japan in about 13 hours. Most of the flight was spent sleeping and watching movies and TV shows on the entertainment system and what we downloaded on our phones. But what we most looked forward to was the food. For our first meal, which was about 2 hours or so into the flight, my husband got a rice and chicken dish and I got the beef and mashed potatoes. Sides were the same for both. It included this corn and edamame salad, which was pretty good, and cold soba noodles, which was my favorite. Both main dishes were pretty good and we enjoyed them. Now it's been 7 years since I've flown international, but I feel like plane food has definitely gotten much better. Breakfast was served about 2 hours before landing. Ray got the noodle dish, which looked like yakisoba, and I got the omelet with potatoes and mushrooms. Honestly, I kind of like the noodles more, but the omelet wasn't bad either. And after a grueling 13 hours, we finally made it to Japan. Alright, so we finally made it to Narita after a very long flight. And we're staying at MyPremier in nearby, and it's humid. But let me show you the room that we have. It's super small and super cute. Alright, so here's the entryway. We have the shoe area, right? And I can't remember what it's called. And this is basically the room. We have this little bed, this little seating area. Pretty decent sized TV, actually. There's some news about a lost deer, which is super cute. And then over here is the bathroom, the Japanese bathroom. Oop, slippery. So pretty decent little hotel room. Just something to get us through the night and finally sleep on a bed after all that traveling. And tonight we're probably gonna go to the restaurant and check out Family Mart, since that is something that we really want to do and stuff. So, all right, let's go. All right, so we are on our way to a small little restaurant, about a 20-minute walk from our hotel, so we're just walking there. I do see a 7-Eleven over here, so we might stop by on the way back, yeah? Or Family Mart, because there's a Family Mart at our hotel, but hopefully we're able to get into this restaurant. It's like a little small one that's ran by one guy, so hopefully it's good. It looks good. A lot of people like it on Google reviews, but I just hope that we can get in too. We went on a 20-minute walk to a small restaurant called Issunboh. This restaurant serves teppanyaki and okonomiyaki, and it's ran by this one older gentleman. He only opens his shop 5 hours a day from 4 p.m. to 9 p.m. with last orders in by 8 p.m. We ended up getting 2 okonomiyaki, one with shrimp and the other with beef, and we also got an order of yakisoba. The shop owner was so helpful in teaching us how to cook despite the language barrier. But I'm sure he's used to it since his shop is near the airport and probably sees a lot of overseas travelers. The food was absolutely delicious, and I'm glad we came here instead of going to the hotel restaurant. I'm sure the food there is fine, but I always like going to more local shops when traveling. Alright, so on our way back from that teppanyaki restaurant, we did stop by 7-Eleven and got a few things, so here it is. So we got, what do we got here, Ray? Some of the warm stuff here. We got
This one I think is croquette.
a croquette.
This one is spicy fried chicken, so you gotta mix it with this in the bag.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And then also we got the chicken cutlet with sauce sandwich and the famous egg salad sandwich. I did also get an onigiri, and it is the red salmon and salt, so I'm gonna have that. And I also did get the royal milk tea, and we did get a free cola, Coca-Cola Plus, I guess. I don't know if there's any different from a regular Coca-Cola, but we did get that for free.
I think you're just watching a Matt Pat video on this. This is like the Coke Zero branding out here.
Oh, okay,
So it's a
gotcha.
Coke Zero.
So we're gonna eat all of these, but first we're gonna start with the warm stuff. So let's go ahead and Ray, these ones were yours. So
Oh, actually, hold on. I think this might be the croquette.
Oh.
Ooh, the croquette has sauce. Okay.
Oh, okay.
So hold on.
so that's the croquette,
How do we do
JK. This one's the chicken sandwich or chicken
Let's do
spicy
this
chicken.
first, because this is gonna be sunflower.
Beautiful. Go for it.
That is dark meat. And it is very juicy.
You can see it glistening. It's so juicy. I heard it squish. Is that the right word?
There's a surprising amount of fat in there. It's good though. It's not like the gross like chewy fat. It is like the melt in your mouth fat. So it's exactly what you want. Here's the croquette. So it comes with a sauce now. Whatever.
That sounded crispy.
I think this is the same sauce that was in the yakisoba.
Is it just a potato? Looks like just a potato croquette. That's what croquettes
Yeah.
are, right? Just
Yeah.
potato.
I mean, to be fair, it was 83 yen.
All right, good morning. We decided to split the eating into 2 days as we had a lot of food. So today we're gonna try the egg salad sandwich and the chicken cutlet with sauce sandwich, as well as the onigiri and the milk tea. So I want to start with the egg salad sandwich. Everyone's always talking about how good it is. So this, ooh, the bun is so fluffy. The egg looks really good.
That one looks good. Look at the other side. Like you can see, it actually goes all the way through a good bit.
Yeah.
Not like
Not
what you
much
might worry
here,
about, or you
but
might be worried it's not good, well
Looks
stuffed.
like a decent amount of egg. I can't really open it, but let's take a bite.
How does it compare then to traditional egg salads you've had? Is it sweeter or anything? Maybe that wouldn't surprise me.
It's a little sweeter, and there's none of the extra stuff like onions and stuff. It's literally just egg and mayo, which I'm okay with. That's really how I just make my egg salad sandwiches typically. And the bread is really good. It's like softer than your typical American white bread. All right, next we're gonna try the chicken cutlet with sauce sandwich. Pretty hefty sandwich. You can see a nice cross section there. There is a little bit of sauce in the sandwich as well.
Eat from the back.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, it goes all the way through pretty
Goes
well
all the
actually.
way through. It's actually
You're not getting skimped.
And it looks like there's a little bit of cabbage in there too. So let's take a bite. Now it is cold because we had it in the fridge overnight, but it's still pretty good. It did lose its crispiness, but I don't think it was crispy to begin with because it was in the fridge at 7-Eleven. So still good, I think.
Yeah, I think it's supposed to be eaten cold. It's just probably not as cold as the mini fridge here made it. Because there's this like open air like sort of fridge thing, you know.
The sauce is really sweet. But yeah, I enjoy it. It would be like a really good like lunch item to bring.
This one's better than that one or that one.
Egg.
Egg's better.
Yes, I'm a big fan of egg, and this is good. Not gonna lie, but
You're just saying that because I picked out that one. Okay.
all right, gonna take a little break from the food and try the royal milk tea. Comes with a cute little straw on the side. A lot of these drinks usually have a straw already attached to it, which is kind of nice. Shake it up a little. Not bad. Not too sweet, which is a great compliment in our culture, Asian culture. But it's good. I enjoy it. And last but not least, we're gonna try the onigiri, the red salmon and salt one. And hopefully I open this properly. Here it is. And the reason why the packaging is like that is so that it keeps the seaweed nice and fresh and crispy still. Usually when it's touching the rice already, it'll get kind of soggy. But when it's wrapped up like that, it keeps it nice and crispy. So again, this was also in the fridge, so it's a little colder than usual. And we realized how cold that fridge is because the water has been ice in it. So it's a pretty cold fridge. But to be honest, our typical onigiri has a bit of a cooked salmon in it. It's really good, and it's again a really good snack to have on the go, especially if you're like, you know, you just gotta get some food in you really quick. Typical onigiri, it's really good. Recommend. All right, we are all packed up and ready to go, saying goodbye to this little room, but it gave us everything we needed. So now let's go on and check out and do the next part of our journey. Yeah?